Dela Cruz.
I like how it just kind of, slid right in there. Like, I need you, like, budget for your gadget.
You think it's part of the song now?
It is. It sounds like
okay,
it.
well,
yeah.
perfect transition.
Welcome to the show. It is Budget for Your Gadget, where we give you guys the best gadgets to maybe consider if you're looking to upgrade, looking to replace your old ones. And this segment is brought to us by our friends from Asianic. Make sure to check them out, asianic.com.ph and the Asianic stores near you. But of course, I am not the one doing this. It's Junior Jock David who will be taking over. So David, what is that brand new laptop you're holding right now?
Thank you so much. And once again, thank you to asianic.com.ph for giving us another budget for your gadget review for this brand new laptop. So let's get straight into the thick of it. This is the Asus Vivobook Go 14. And there's a lot of numbers after it, but I'm sure you guys know the drill. You know, we don't really care too much about the numbers. All you need to know is the Asus Vivobook Go 14. So before we get into the meat of it and the internals, let's analyze the exterior together. You know, you and me, let's walk through it together. So what we're seeing is sort of a matte finish. It's not the pure matte where it's completely like not shiny anymore. It's got a bit of shine to it, a bit of glare to it, but I think it's very sleek. It gives this very office vibe. So if you're trying to look for a laptop that's very discreet and something that you want to bring to the office and you don't really want a lot of heads turning and being like, man, is that a gaming laptop? You know, this is definitely a laptop you can look at. I would say this laptop is more of for the general working man or the working student, or maybe even just the student. So if you guys are planning to go pro in esports with this laptop, I would suggest you do other things such as your homework. So a few things we can notice about this laptop is, first of all, the mouse pad has a number pad on it as well. I don't really know how to describe it. If you guys are familiar with I guess the numpad on a keyboard, so on the right side of your keyboard, the full-length keyboard, there's a numpad. Or I guess if you want to look at your phones, when you dial a phone number, it looks similar to that, right? The numpad, it's not located on the keyboard where you're normally going to see it. It's actually located in the mouse pad area, which honestly, when I first unboxed this, I thought it was an interesting design choice. But I kind of see the vision because with a lot of laptops that we've reviewed here on Budget for Your Gadget, since the numpad is so like dictate with the keyboard and it's taking up a lot of space that could be used on the keyboard and have wider keys for, people such as myself with big hands over here. So having the numpad on the mouse pad kind of alleviates that space and gives more room to just the general keys that you're going to need, which is, of course, the alphabet, enter, backspace, the function keys. You already guys know what I'm talking about. So like this generally, this design choice, I see what they were going for. And if you want to switch between modes, so for example, you want to switch to the numpad mode, there is a button on the top right where it says on off, where you can switch from either numpad mode or mousepad mode. So don't worry if you're going to be like, well, if the numpad's there, how am I supposed to scroll through my IG reels? How am I supposed to scroll through TikTok? Don't worry, guys. We still got full mouse functionality for you guys. And of course, like every other laptop in existence, there is USB ports for you guys to plug in your external mouse to. Also, something I want to boast about this one is it also has a Type-C port. So if any of you guys want to plug in your phones for charging, so feel free to. Or if you guys didn't know, Type-C ports are actually faster than regular USB ports. So if you guys want to transfer your fast and ultra fast lightning speed, there you go, right there. They also have oh my gosh, this is amazing, guys. They have an audio jack. A lot of laptops are trying to get rid of audio jacks. I don't know why. I get that Bluetooth is nice, but sometimes just having a wire makes the audio transfer faster. Maybe it's the placebo effect, but I low-key think that it just feels like the sound quality's better on wired earphones. So don't worry, and if you wire fanatics out there, there's still an audio jack just for you on this laptop. Now, I keep talking a lot about the externals. I keep talking about, oh my gosh, it looks like this, it looks like that, it has this, it has that. I know some of you techies out there want to know what's inside of it. What's the brains of the operation? Well, what we're rocking with is the AMD Ryzen 5 7th Gen. So you know that this laptop is not shorting out on any, power capabilities. So don't worry, guys. The Ryzen 5's got you. And I can vouch, AMD does make some good processors. For the memory, we have a 16 gigabyte memory. So if you guys like to open a little too many Chrome tabs, don't worry. 16 gigabytes is just enough to make sure that while you're watching YouTube and editing a video and listening to music all at the same time, you can do all of it without your computer going haywire and crying for help. So next, for storage, we of course have the standard laptop 500 gigabyte storage. So don't worry, even though you're gonna be like, 500 gigabyte, what am I gonna do with that? It's still got fast boot times. And let's be honest, guys, if mostly what you're gonna do is documents and work on it, I don't think you're gonna need, a terabyte to put in a Word file, right? For the display, we're rocking a 14-inch full HD display. You know we love to see it on these laptops. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I like the fact that this laptop is sort of a more discreet in the display department. It's gonna fit in your bag very easily, and it's compact, and it's pretty lightweight, I would say, which is definitely a plus. So I know what you guys are saying. You guys are talking a lot about you're talking big about this laptop. Well, what other features does it have besides the fact that, just a standard laptop? Well, can your laptop do this? Okay, only the people at Playback really got that. But for those of you guys tuning in on your radio sets, this laptop, the Asus Vivo Go 14, can fold all the way 180 degrees. In case you guys want to, show it to a friend like this, where you're holding it up against them. Kind of like an iPad, I would say. Kind of like an iPad. So, I've been talking a lot about it. I've been talking big about it. And I'm trying to convince you guys to get it. But of course, at the end of the day, there's not a gadget without the budget. So what kind of budget are we talking here? Well, Asianic once again has got us covered, because this laptop is priced at 33,995 pesos, or basically 34,000 pesos. But of course, here is the exciting part. There is a 2,000 peso discount and a 2,000 peso National Bookstore gift certificate for any online and offline cash buyers at Asianic. You guys love to hear that. So not only are you going to get a brand new work laptop, you're also going to get 2,000 discounted and 2,000 for National Bookstore, where you can buy all your printing paper for this laptop.
That is beautiful. 34,000 less 2,000. That's 32,000 for this wonderful laptop here that can flip through 180 degrees.
Yes.
Crazy. And all those other pretty amazing features as well. Plus, again, 2,000 pesos a National Bookstore voucher. Have you ever gone to National Bookstore?
I'm a student, so a lot of the time, yes.
Yeah. The last time I went to National Bookstore was to buy Balikbayan boxes.
Oh, okay.
That is old me. But anyways, thank you so much to our friends at acn.com.ph for hooking us up with this laptop. And again, what is the name of it?
It is the Asus Vivobook Go 14.
And so make sure to type it up on the search bar, or just go to an Asianic store near you, ask them about it, and get those discounts and freebies, because that is something you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you so much, David. Just say thank you again.
I thought we were just going to.
No.
Thank you so much,
Right.
Cholo and Asianic.
Great. All right, when we come back, we're going to be talking to a very special guest from Found Ever, Miss Katrina Ramos, Senior Director of Talent Acquisition. So make sure to tune in. If you're looking for a job right now, I think this is the perfect time for you. Maybe this is the sign for you guys to apply. So we'll talk to her in just a bit. For now, let's enjoy more music.